The argument of atheists is based on this. Hard is easier than easy. Imagine that, how illogical these people are. For example, when they point to the Bible, for example, Jesus walked on water, that's ridiculous. They don't understand the same Jesus who walked on water, create the universe, suspend the earth or nothing. Which one is easier? Walk on water or suspend the earth or nothing? You have to understand that we also believe that Jesus created the universe. The universe that we believe exists. We believe the earth is suspended on nothing. He created. That means any claim the Bible makes is nothing compared, for example, the origin of the universe. For example, the Bible can say, snake talk. Snake talked. But for example, me and you can find a way, can create a strategy that a snake can talk. Yes, we can find a way that it's possible for a snake to talk. It needs vocal cord, for example. one of the things. That's it. But if I ask you to explain the origin of the universe, you can't. That means if you believe that, for example, in our case, that God created the universe, anything the Bible says, it's not impossible. Because you already believe something that's harder than anything the Bible ever claimed. Walk on water. A man spent days inside the belly of a whale. All these things are easy compared to what you already believe. The existence of this reality, man. Nothing is harder than nothing to something. Of course, as someone who is theist, of course, that's not our view. Our view is the opposite to the opposite. God is the opposite of our reality. He's immaterial, we are material. It is just it's the opposite, that's it. It's not nothing to something. But for you guys who believe that, for example, we even have Lotus Cross with a book called Nothing to Something. You guys believe in that, nothing to something. They mean anything the Bible says. It's normal. It's not nothing out of this planet because you already believe something that's harder than that. That's why don't bring the argument to Christians. It's like, walk on water is impossible. We're just going to point to you, man. The same God, they walk on water, suspend the earth or nothing. That you believe the earth is suspended or nothing. That means like, if you deny that Jesus walked on water, you deny that the earth is not suspended. This reality doesn't exist. I mean, because walking on water is harder. I mean, it's easier than suspend the earth or nothing. Before you can disprove, say that Jesus didn't walk on water, you have to disprove that Jesus didn't create the universe. You have to do that first. Because it's illogical to come and try to debunk something that's easier while believing something that's harder. Or not debunking something that's harder. If I'm able to do something that's harder, I'll be able to do something that's easier. Someone who can make a real car can make a toy car. It'd be crazy for him to not be able to do a toy car if he knows how to do a real car. If you know how to do something that's harder, you know how to do something that's easier. It's easier on you. The same thing, the God who created the universe can easily walk on water. The God who created the universe can easily make a donkey talk. See the logic there? They mean it's so hard to win an argument with us because we're going to point out the fact that first, before you say that Jesus cannot walk on water or that it's a fiction, first you have to debunk that the Jesus, the God that we believe in, didn't create the universe. You have to show that. Because that's the harder. It's harder than walking on water. Creating the universe is harder than walking on water. See the point? That's every time you try, every time an atheist try to debunk Bible, using the argument of easy is harder than hard. You just have to point the fact that they're using a logic that is not going to apply.